my God. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, ah! Oh, oh, I'm suing y'all. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. Oh, I want $150,000. But we can settle out of court right now for $20. Man, get your punk ass up. It ain't even wet over here.
Shalom, shalom. All praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. You know, the Akim out there that be pushing this truth with nothing but sincerity in the name of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. So you can see I ran that clip right there, and the actor who played as Jake right here actually passed away. His name was AJ Johnson. This guy right here. Yeah, he passed away. I think it was yesterday, and a couple brothers made videos about him and things of the matter. So yeah, he passed away yesterday. That's what he say. But yeah, man. So yeah, let's read a little bit more about his death though. So yeah, man. That Yahweh Hashem Shai has been taking out a lot of people from the Friday movie though. I think first it was the dad, Craig's dad, think James Weatherspoon or something like that. And then not too long ago either, he took the Debo. You know what I mean? He passed away too. So it goes to show, man. It changed reaction to it too. So now this guy too. So that's the third one from the Friday movie. I think within a couple years already though. So yeah. So here you go, man. See, Friday, actor AJ Johnson has died. So let me see. Slovakia. There's an article that talked about him because they found him unconscious. They found him dead in the store. So I'm just trying to get into it, but this shit's acting up. I don't know why the fuck it's acting up. Yeah, I'm just trying to get that little article that proves that, that talks about where they found him in the store, dead. I think it was this one right here, this article. Slovakia though. Just the internet be acting up sometimes, and it's just annoying. It's just annoying. Actually, it's the one I. Oh, God, no, not this is the one. So it says comedian actor AJ Johnson has died. Johnson was known for Friday, Menace to Society, and the Players Club. Anthony AJ Johnson, who played Azal, a homeless man with drug addiction, which I think in life too, in his life, he was addicted to drugs, but I'm not really sure though. But I know, dude before had a stroke, and he wasn't right ever since though. And this I think was back in 2009 or 10. But dude had a stroke, and ever since he hasn't been right. And it says, and Friday and Easy E and House Party died on Friday. His death was confirmed by a spokesman. He was 55. No cause of death has been disclosed, so don't even know how he died. According to TMZ, Johnson was found lifeless in a store earlier this month in Los Angeles and rushed to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. And see, in the beginning, you see that I ran that clip that when he was talking about my neck and my back. But what is the coincidentally that he died in the store though? You know what I'm saying? A fake slip and fall, but this time was a real slip and fall. But he didn't get up this time though. You see, so that's why I kind of and I said I find it ironically, but just the will of Yahweh by Shemel Shai. The Lord does that though, and just seeing that though, from him pretending to be hurt in the store to him dying in the store. So I just put them together and things that matter. So just wanted to do that, but of course, I get a couple uh presets behind it though, because that's just the way it is. Yahweh Shema Shai always does things for his will, you know, because he's the ultimate director, and he does things the way he wants them to do, you know, because like for example, prophecies are things that are gonna happen, and in the book of Revelation, a lot of things hasn't happened yet, but getting close to though. It's things are, you know what I mean, little by little, but hey, things are gonna happen and things are gonna go down to the wire, man. So we just pray upon Yahweh Shema Shai that we get our salvation though, so we don't have to deal with none of that, you know, and we don't want to get hit by the missiles, you know. So I want to get because because with that dude, right? I mean, he got out of here, but you know where his soul's going. His once he's done, his body goes to the earth, but his soul goes up to Yahweh, and it tells you that, and actually in the book of Ecclesiastes, I think 12:7. Let's get it on. Yeah, see 12:7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto Yahweh who gave it. So, plain and simple, man. We all know what happens to bodies, though, man. Once they put in the coffin, put down 6 feet down to the earth. That's it. But the soul goes up. It tells you that who Yahweh gave it to. And it didn't talk about specifics though, you know. I didn't talk about because this nation of Moab or Edom or anything like that. It just says the spirit shall return. You know what I'm saying? And it be like, just because you wear a purple shirt and you die that day wearing a purple shirt, don't mean because you're wearing that purple shirt that your spirit ain't gonna go up though. No, all spirits go up though, and it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? So anyone that says, "Oh, you go to hell" or "you go down to hell," because hell is a carnal thing. We go through hell carnally wise, you know. That's just the way. That's just the way it is, because they make it seem like where the hell does it say that the devil, Shaitan, is gonna be there? You're gonna be chained. He's gonna be chained in chains, and he's gonna be walking around the earth, and he's just gonna keep suffering, suffering, suffering. Where does it say that shit at? I never read that precept though. If I came across it, never. So I want to get the book. Yeah, the Ecclesiastes is also 3 and 14, and it reads, "I know that whatsoever Yahweh doth, it shall be forever. Nothing can put it to it, or nor anything taken from it. And Yahweh does it, that man shall fear before him." You see, you can't take away or add more onto what Yahweh is gonna do. Already said. You see, you can't do none of that shit though, because once he says it, that's it. You know, it's kind of, for example, the Mona Lisa painting, right? Which is an ugly fucking painting to me personally though, but you know, it has its attraction and people like it or whatever the case be, you know. But what I'm trying to get at though is you see it in the museum and it's on the wall, right? In the museum. You can't just get a paintbrush and just start painting and shit though. Because the way people look at it as it's perfect. The way people look at that painting, it's perfect. So you can't so I checked just because I made this video earlier and I didn't get it though, man. Something corrupted the video, I guess. So I'm just checking if it's still playing. But yeah, anyways, going back to what I'm talking about, let's say the Mona Lisa, right? Someone gets a paintbrush, starts painting more on it, it's gonna fuck up the painting. Or someone tries to take the Mona Lisa, they can't because they got security, they got cameras. So you can't just take it like that. So therefore, it's displayed where people could see it and the beauty of it, right? So no one can do anything about it. So is Yahweh Shema Shai. Yahweh's word, you can't take it, you can't add on to it. Once he says in specifics the way he said it, that's it. You know? You can't take it back or anything like that, man. Not you. We're just a little vessel to Yahweh, though, and we can't do anything about it. You see? So let me get a 17. I said in my heart, Yahweh shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. See? So Yahweh judges the righteous and the wicked, man. People perish because of the wickedness, and that's just the way it is, man. Because it's conducted as either you're on the right hand or either you're on the left hand. There's no in between. You can't be lukewarm. There's no in between. You can't just go to camp though and go to the party afterwards and shit where there's gonna be a bunch of iniquities. You see, that shit don't mix though. So either you can't just be, going to camp and going to the party afterwards and shit. That shit don't mix though, man. You gotta drop. You literally gotta drop everything though. You literally gotta drop everything for Yahweh by Shema Shai. You literally do have to though, because let me see real quick. Let's lock it. It's always good to have the Bible. I should have had this in handy though, but getting the precept. Why it was so hard? Why it's hard for someone that's rich? So lock it real quick. I'm just reading a little bit. Okay, so it's 19. Okay, 19 and 20. Okay, let's lock it on. It's always good to have the Bible by you, though. You know what I mean? Because look, for this young man, it's hard for him to keep because Yahweh was telling the young man, so 17, and he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is Yahweh. But thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. And he said unto him, Which? Yahweh shall say, Thou shalt do no murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. And it said, Honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And this is precept 2. The young man said unto him, All these things have I kept from my youth up, what lack I yet? Yahweh shall say unto him, Thou wilt be perfect, go and sell thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou hast thy treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. You see? You have all these things, right? And going back to that guy, AJ, I mean, I don't know if he was rich or not, but he came from the Hollywood scene. You know what I'm saying? He came from the Hollywood scene. He was a comedian. See, he probably had a little bit of riches. Who knows? But it's hard for someone to let go of, because if you tell someone, hey, man, a job company, working for a job company or something, though, they tell you, hey, in order for you to keep your job, you got to take that Maxine, and if not, if you don't take it, you're going to lose your job. So someone being carnal is going to be, well, I don't want to lose my house, my cars, my boats. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going to take that Maxine. I'm going to take it right in, though. Make you feel comfortable right at home. You see? So it's hard for someone like in that position to be, oh, you know what? Like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's difficult for the rich people to enter the kingdom, because of the possessions they have here in this earth. But none of that shit makes sense. So we know that shit, man. We know that shit don't matter though. So that guy AJ, he was wicked though. He was more wicked than he was actually righteous, because if he was righteous, he would have AJ Johnson. Fuck that name. My new name is in the Hebrew. something, man, you know, different. Push this word. Tell our people that they're, you know, from a tribe of, they're Israelites. You know, that's what they are, man. Nation of Israel. Put out there, put in the work, going to camp though, making videos. But I never heard no video of him making. So therefore, you were wicked. You know what I mean? You were wicked. You came off from that Hollywood scene. You're a comedian, and that's it, man. You're wicked as hell. That's why Yahweh Shema Shai took you guys out in the store. He straight up took you out in the store. You know what I mean? So that's a, you know, too. Yahweh has a sense of humor, man. He does. So I'm gonna get the book of Psalms 56, and it says, "And the heaven shall declare his righteousness, for Yahweh is judge himself." Salah. So, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, you know, will depend with how, you know, he's in the spirit world now. Of course, that guy AJ, he's in the spirit world. So the thing of the matter is, Yahweh's the one's gonna judge him. You know what I mean? He's up there already though. So Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna be the one that's gonna be judging him. You know? So his work, he had no works though, man. You see? That's why people perish the way they perish though. You know, nobody's innocent though. That's the thing. Because you will see on social media or whatever and shit, they'll be like, oh, RIP, RIP AJ Johnson or whatever though. But the thing is, they feel bad or, oh, he was a good guy and shit doesn't matter. How the fuck you know that? No one perishes innocent. Therefore, if you didn't do the work though, if he didn't make videos or he didn't do none of that shit, he didn't die innocent, man. Let's just be fucking honest. Just the way it is. You know what I mean? You know, brothers that are in truth too, we're gonna, you know, who knows how Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna take us out, you know? But hopefully we don't get perished though. Hopefully we don't perish though and we get that salvation, man. But all I know is to do the work though, man. Gotta keep pushing and doing the work. And that guy didn't though. So his spirit went up though. Now it's Yahweh to judge him. Just plain and simple, man. Plain and simple. Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna judge him. You know what I mean? Because what matters is what's above, not down here. None of this shit matters though. You know what I mean? The riches, people's riches over here, it don't fucking matter. It's just glamorous things that could just get taken away easy though. You know what I mean? But he didn't want to put his time into the truth like that. Fuck him, you know? Just plain and simple, man. Fuck him. You know? Because if you're someone that, remember, if you're someone that wants to get chastised, people don't want to though, but guess what? If you do, it's because you do though. Because you know Yahweh Shema Shai is dealing with you and he loves you. When something happens, people be like, fuck, man, I can't believe this shit happened to me and stay mad. But us, brother and shit, would take it as in, shit, probably deserved it. But you know what? As long as this is happening to me, Yahweh loves me, man. And that's all that matters. That's what fucking matters, though. Hey, I'm going through this shit for a reason, though. You know, the water for making me suffer, being a patient, and, you know. So we gotta endure in that, though. We gotta endure the fact that we're getting dealt with, getting chastised for our own sake, though. Because let me get a precept real quick, too. Let me get a Proverbs 3, I think in 11. Yeah, 3 and 11. My son, despise not the chastising of the Lord, whether be weary of his correction. See, despise not chastising of the Lord. Because, you know, he's trying to correct you. He's trying to correct you. That's why you're trying to get chastised, going to get chastised for the righteousness. You're getting chastised for righteousness. Salakia. So that's how you got to endure that. You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie, yesterday I was at work and we had a shovel. Well, I had a shovel though, and I had take out weeds with the shovel. You know how much, and it wasn't just little weeds and shit, man. It was a lot of weeds, and man, I was suffering yesterday. I was like, fuck, but I got through it though, man. I got through it. Yeah, yesterday I suffered though, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I was 4 out because me personally, I don't like shoveling, man. I fucking hate shoveling, and the thing is, all the other workers and shit, they had hoes, and you know what hoes are? The in Spanish, a rastrillo. Well, not a razor, but it's like it's like I think I said it wrong, but it's something that to hold that takes the weed off, which makes it easier for you. That shit, using that is easier than using a shovel. But here I am, fucking 7 hours, 30 minutes hour, 7 hours using a fucking shovel to shovel fucking weeds. I mean, it was field work, It's of course gonna be hard though, but I endured and I endured in the suffering because at first I was like, man, this shit fucking sucks, yo. I don't fucking like this job, man. This one because working in the fields, we're doing different shit, We're doing different jobs, and I remember just doing that yesterday. And I was suffering yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. And today I woke up, but little sore. I woke up a little sore, but I was able to endure the pain because you know before it was suck though having I'm sore over here, sore over there. But now I endure it. Now I just today in the morning I went to play a little basketball and shit though, but I was still sore. But I did that to work on my body so it could strengthen more. You get me? So us we could be spiritually sore, but we still want that chastise to come so it can make us better, make us stronger though. The same way as in me going to being sore today and going to play a little basketball, being sore, I did that for me to endure the pain so it could make my muscles stronger though. You get me though? If it makes sense. So that's the type of things I like to do, you know? And there's the type of things that Yahweh does too. He does things to chastise us, to correct us. So you know what I mean? It's just the way it is. If you ain't getting chastised, then he ain't dealing with you. Simple as fuck, man. And like I said, I was feeling that soreness and everything though, man. I was suffering. It got so intense though that one guy that was working with us, he just said fuck this. He just went and sat in the van. He didn't even come out, and he was like a bigger dude. He was bigger than me, and he sat down. He said fuck it. I made it through, man, but I was tired as hell though. I said fuck it, man. I'm gonna do these hours, man. I'm just gonna sab it out to the end, and I through the gracious of Yahweh Shema Shai, I was able to see. So we gotta keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. We gotta suffer for Yahweh, because if not, you're gonna end up going to the store, buying yourself a bag of chips or soda, and then boom, you're done. I'd rather be suffering now than him, AJ, being an example, me going out as in going to the store and getting dropping. I'd rather suffer now than to drop like him that he did in the store. So fuck that, man. I ain't trying to fucking go out like that, man. I ain't trying to go out like that. That's right. I'd rather do the things right now and suffer to later get the reward, man. And that's just the way it is. So let me get this last precept real quick. This is actually in the book of Proverbs 11 and 17. And it reads, quick. The 17. The merciful man doth good to his own soul, but he that is cruel trouble his own flesh. See, so we do good to our own soul as long as we doing the works and things of the matter. We're suffering body wise, maybe we're suffering body wise, but guess what? We're treating our soul. We're treating it better so we could actually get better. Because who we if we're bad at doing shit, it's bad for the flesh, which involves the perishing. You know what I'm saying? If we're doing good and everything, we might have a broken arm and shit. We might have a broken foot. Be sore from our back and shit though. We might be doing all that shit though, right? I mean, We might feel all that shit though, but as long as we're doing the works, that's what matters though, man. Even if you have a broken arm or anything. But let's say you're doing something bad and everything like that. All you're doing is digging up your grave. You're digging up your grave deeper and deeper and deeper. And so you look up, can't get out. And us being in the spirit though, us being in the truth, there's no we got no shovel. You know what I mean? There's no shovel, man. There's no shovel handed to us because we're doing the works. But if you're being cruel, hey man, you got a shovel in your hand. Like I had one yesterday, and you're fucking digging up your grave, man. So as long as we're doing the works, that shovel ain't gonna be handed to us. So hopefully this video was edifying. And to the next one I say, shalom.